The most common and strangest phobias in existence. Phobias are intense, irrational and persistent fears towards objects, situations or living beings that do not represent a real danger. There are hundreds of them, some very common and others really curious. Here are 100 phobias that show the diversity of these human fears. Animal-related phobias. Arachnophobia, fear of spiders. Ophidophobia, fear of snakes. Entomophobia, fear of insects. Ornithophobia, fear of birds. Cynophobia, fear of dogs. Ailurophobia, fear of cats. Mussophobia, fear of mice. Apophobia, fear of bees. Batrachophobia, fear of amphibians, frogs, toads. Ichthyophobia, fear of fish. Phobias related to the environment and nature. Acrophobia, fear of heights. Agoraphobia, fear of open or public spaces. Claustrophobia, fear of enclosed spaces. Astrophobia, fear of storms, lightning and thunder. Hydrophobia, fear of water. Thanatophobia, fear of death. Nyctophobia, fear of the dark. Geophobia, fear of the earth or the natural environment. Social phobia, fear of interacting with other people. Eremophobia, fear of loneliness. Body and health-related phobias. Trypophobia, fear of holes or repetitive patterns. Hematophobia, fear of blood. Nossophobia, fear of getting sick. Carcinophobia, fear of cancer. Odontophobia, fear of going to the dentist. Iatrophobia, fear of doctors. Sanguivoriphobia, fear of vampires or beings that suck blood. Necrophobia, fear of corpses. Gerontophobia, fear of aging. Emetophobia, fear of vomiting. Phobias related to everyday objects or situations. Aviatophobia, fear of flying in an airplane. Elevatophobia, fear of elevators. Amaxophobia, fear of driving. Coulrophobia, fear of clowns. Automatonophobia, fear of human figures, mannequins, robots. Globophobia, fear of balloons. Telephonophobia, fear of answering the telephone. Catoptrophobia, fear of mirrors. Technophobia, fear of technology. Chronophobia, fear of the passage of time. Unusual and curious phobias. Hypopotomonstrosesquipedaliophobia, fear of long words. Nomophobia, fear of being without a cell phone. Xenophobia, fear of strangers or foreigners. Heliophobia, fear of the sun. Philophobia, fear of falling in love. Isotrophobia, fear of reflections in mirrors. Orophobia, fear of gold. Panophobia, fear of everything in general. Sesquipedaliophobia, another variant of the fear of long words. Ergophobia, fear of work. Alitorophobia, fear of chickens. Anemophobia, fear of wind. Androphobia, fear of men. Anthrophobia, fear of flowers. Atephobia, fear of ruin. Atelophobia, fear of imperfection. Atazagoraphobia, fear of being forgotten. Bibliophobia, fear of books. Cacophobia, fear of ugliness. Calogenophobia, fear of beautiful women. Cherophobia, fear of happiness. Cyberphobia, fear of food. Cypriophobia, fear of venereal diseases. Chromatophobia, fear of money. Decidophobia, fear of making decisions. Dendrophobia, fear of trees. Dipsophobia, fear of drinking alcohol. Dromophobia, fear of crossing streets. Ecclesiophobia, fear of churches. Ecophobia, fear of the home. Ephebophobia, fear of teenagers. Eleutherophobia, fear of freedom. Ergasiophobia, fear of work or tasks. Scopophobia, fear of being watched. Phagophobia, fear of swallowing food. Phasmophobia, fear of ghosts. Phobophobia, fear of being afraid. Gamophobia, fear of marriage. Genophobia, fear of sexual contact. Globophobia, fear of balloons. Harphophobia, fear of being touched. Helminthophobia, fear of worms. Hexacozoihexacontarhexaphobia, fear of the number 666. Hypnophobia, fear of sleeping. Hylophobia, fear of forests. Idiophobia, fear of ideas. Isolophobia, fear of isolation. Keranophobia, fear of lightning. Lavophobia, fear of objects on the left side. Ligyrophobia, fear of loud noises. Linonophobia, fear of ropes. Megalophobia, fear of large objects. Metrophobia, fear of poetry. Misophobia, fear of dirt or germs. Numerophobia, fear of numbers. Ombrophobia, fear of rain. Optophobia, fear of opening the eyes. Pogonophobia, fear of beards. Somnophobia, fear of sleeping. Venustrophobia, fear of beautiful women, similar to caligynophobia. Conclusion? Phobias are a reminder that the human mind can create irrational fears of even the most common things. Some can be treated with therapy and gradual exposure, while others remain curious oddities that attract attention. What is certain is that they show the incredible variety of human psychology. Thank you for watching the video.